thank you to my subscriber Natalie for setting this question, which is, when is the best time to start having private practice for lessons? So my advice would be, if you can, have some driving lessons with an instructor first, so you can understand the basics. And what you're looking for is so you can move off and stop reasonably, understand what you're doing, and you can do left turns, right turns, left emerge, right emerge, and some basic roundabouts. That's what you want to be doing, and that might take up to 6 to 10 hours to get to that point, maybe a bit more, depends on the person, but say about 10 hours average. At that point there, if you want to cut back on your driving lessons and concentrate on your private practice for the next few months, that's fine, it's up to you. I would also suggest having maybe 1 hour a week with the instructor and doing as many lessons as you can with your family member. Now, when you do get in the car with your family member, if you go too soon and you haven't got them basics in place, then it's going to become stressful, because what's going to happen is the family member doesn't know what standard you're at. All they know is you've had a few lessons and they can't remember what happened on their lessons. They've got an idea, but they can't remember. They'll say, right, off you go when you're ready, and they'll sit back and they'll say, oh, slow down, things like that, you're going too fast, they'll say. So, and it gets quite stressful. They might start shouting. If you get into a bit of a stressful situation, a bit of a slagging match, pull over somewhere safe, turn the engine off, get out the car, both of you, and chill out, get a bit of fresh air. But yeah, if you can get some basics out of the way, left turns, right turns, emerging, and basic roundabouts, then you've got an understanding of what you should be doing, because at that point you understand how to move off and stop, and you understand the basic rules. And just say that the person who's helping you, they really want to take a quiet time in the day. Start off on an eat at the moment, it's summertime, in the evening after 7 o'clock, between 7 and 8, or half an hour, 7 till 7:30. It's quiet. Don't go on the major fast roads. Just stick to the 30 roads on the estate where you live, or if it's quiet, or if it's not very quiet, get your partner to take you somewhere where it is quiet on the first few lessons. Get used to the car. And the other thing also, the car's completely different than what you've been learning with your instructor. Just kind of turn the engine on and just play around with the signals or the gears. Try and find the biting point. Try and get used to the brakes, how they feel. A bit different than what you're used to, and that's what you've got to remember. And as long as you set yourself a goal, which is, right, okay, then we'll have a circuit, we'll do left, 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 left. So it's going to be left turns, left emerges, basic stuff. Get used to it in your partner's car, because if you can do that for half an hour, left turns, left emerge, left turns, left emerge, basic things, stop, start, you'll feel happy about it. And if you're not doing anything right, it's simple. Your husband or your partner will be able to say you're not doing it right. Also, get them to get, and I can't point it here, but I've got a rear view mirror just for the passenger. Get them from Halfords or from Amazon. I'll try and put a link below for it. They're only about £8. Get him, put one of them on. You can see what's behind him, and they can keep an eye on you more at the same time. So that's another thing they can do. But if you just say to them, this is what I've been learning, left turns, right turns, sticking to slow roads, keep it simple and keep it safe. And that's all you got to say. And just, if you come to the end of a road, if you can't see, remember, if it's a closed junction, you slow down and give way. If it's an open junction, you can see clearly and you know you can go. You don't speed up, you just carry on going at a safe speed. Don't speed up. Remember, don't take risks. And if you make a mistake, pull over somewhere safe, check a chill, talk about it, talk about how it could be done better. Ask your partner to tell you what should have done better there. Okay? And then as you get better at doing your left turns, and then you do your right turns, and you'll combine left turns and right turns together, and you'll do a little, obviously, meeting situation where you have to see oncoming cars. That'll be in there also. And then maybe you start going on some really quiet roundabouts. That'll be your next thing you can do. So keep it simple. Don't try and do something too complicated at first. Don't get your partner taking you onto a major 40, 50 mile an hour road in the first few lessons, because you're not used to the car. You won't feel confident. It's going to zap your confidence. All right. So when you get in the car, one goal you've got, which is, right, I'm going to try and pull off and stop first in the first 10 minutes and try and get nice straight. Move off and stop safely. and get used to the car. And then I'm going to do left turns. Okay? Hope that answers your question. Good luck on the lessons and safe driving.